guess what, y'all? It's showtime, man. I'm gonna give y'all some unbelievable shows, boy. I'm telling you right now, man. I just got a bunch of stories to tell, and I've been like holding off. I've been busy doing other things. I ain't really been saying much. I've been real quiet, but I be having a lot going on in the background. Nothing negative, except my ex-wife won't quit. She keep filing paperwork with the courts on me. I don't care. I got to go to court May 6th, but I don't care, man. I done been to court quite a few times. More serious stuff than this. So me going to court don't mean nothing to me. And I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. But I'm for real, man. I'm going to tell y'all some unbelievable stories, man. I'm going to tell y'all like why I'm feeling so good and post it on the internet, how I wasn't feeling good, some stuff I've been going through the past year and a half, like serious medical issues. But now I just been thinking, man, I got so many ideas. I got so many shows to do. I got so much stuff to tell. Just about everything. Life, divorce, kids, relationship. Man, I'm going to tell all of y'all based on my own experience. You think a high body count don't matter? Man, you crazy. You a fool to believe that a woman with a high body count, it don't matter, man. Okay. And I'm going to tell, it's going to take me a little while to do the show because I got other stuff, other shows lined up. But I just come on and watch it. Watch it. I'm going to do a real crazy show. It's not a crazy show, but I'm going to do a show. I'm going to do a test between hymns. What's the other thing? Rose Sparks they keep talking about. And not Viagra, but the other two. So that's going to be a crazy show. So I'm going to test them all. Don't think I need them because I don't. Because if a girl come out and she looking fine, I don't need nothing. But I'm going to do a test for all you men out here. And, it's probably going to work different with different people. But I'm going to do a test with all of them. And then you know what I'm going to do to make the show even better? I'm going to let the female come through and tell what happened. So when I do that, y'all better not let your girl come on this show and listen because I'm telling you, sometimes I be running 2 hours or more. I ain't going to even pull your leg. So that's all I'm saying. But listen, I've been thinking like people don't talk about certain things. And I got a lot of stories to tell. I'm going to tell y'all some stories about being in a relationship with a narcissistic female or woman. It's unbelievable some of the things I experienced. And a lot of men be experiencing the same thing. But guess what? They don't say nothing. They sit back, keep going with the program. Because, I don't know, just some men are weak. And I hate to say it, and I know a bunch of weak dudes. I'm friends with some weak people that I know personally. And there's nothing wrong with being sweet on your girl, loving your girl, being nice, buying her flowers, taking her fancy places, buying Louis Vuitton purses, whatever you're going to do. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. But you still got to be the man and the leader of the household, man. That's the way. And I believe in the Bible, God, and the way stuff's supposed to be structured. But God made the man the head of the household. But I know some men, they the head of the household, man. They're sitting around just being weak. And I ain't going to say no names, but you know who you are. So that's what I got right here. A whole stack of court documents. Probably about 2,000 pages. I'm going to say about 2,000, maybe 1,800 pages. Because I know that my, what is it called? My transcript from a trial I had to go to about getting a divorce. That's why I tell y'all, man, you better get that prenup agreement. If that vagina got you, just too bad for you. Because guess what? It's going to save you a lot of headache, a lot of money, and a lot of headache. I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. I done spent like $150 getting a divorce. Over $150. And guess what? I got to go to court May 6th, and I might have to pay another $10,000 over a piece of vagina that ain't even mine no more. It's gone. Somebody else got it. Because this ain't even half the documents. It's a big stack right here. I'm going to go through all this paperwork, man, and I'm going to do show after show on how these women act about in court. Watch, I just put out a piece of paper. Modification of final judgment. Submitted petition modification of child support. Filed on 2/16/2024. Man, if you don't leave me alone, let me live in peace, man. Let me tell you something, man. Because one thing about me, man, I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm telling you right now. I don't care if they try to lock me up. She don't try to get me locked up, I promise you. I'm going to show y'all where she tried to get me locked up 3-4 times. No, I'm going to say 3 times. I'm going to show you the paperwork. Because do what I'm doing. I'm just going through stuff this weekend. I might take my butt out and go fishing. I'm going to show you paperwork. I'm going to show you paperwork where when I was getting cancer treatments and they told me to pay her some money, where I told her I wasn't going to pay her the money. And I had the money. Believe me, I had the money. And where she filed paperwork saying, to file paperwork so she can try to get me locked up because I wasn't paying the money. And then, so I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not going to let these people mess up my treatment while I'm getting this cancer treatment. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to pay the money. And where I paid the money in December while I was getting cancer treatments, I'm going to show you where I paid the money through Zelle. I'm telling you. And when people talk about me about $350, $400, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, I'm not rich or nothing. Man, I don't really care about that. Because to be honest with you, I ain't gonna even say that because I got to go to court May 6th. So if I tell you how many vans I got, how many employees I got, and how many cars I do a month, y'all gonna be like, oh yeah. But if I tell y'all that right now, guess what? This video might be in the courtroom being showed. So I'm telling y'all, man, I'm gonna show you how these women act ugly after the relationship ends. You watch what I tell you. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all don't like my show and got to say, go. It's a million other YouTube videos out there. You can go watch all kinds of shows, man. It's workout videos. It's videos for simps and suckers. It's videos talking about all these raggedy vagina women, these ratchet girls with 3, 4, 5 kids. Man, it's all kind of shows out there. But one thing I'm gonna give you a real show. I'm gonna give you facts. I don't make nothing up. I don't do no fake. If I'm joking, you'll tell I'm saying some in a joking manner. You see what I'm saying? But other than that, guess what, man? I ain't doing nothing but real shows, man, based on my life, based on other things, like just all the things I've experienced in life. So if you, man, this stack's so tall it done fell over. So you pull stuff out of a hat. I'll pull something out of a hat. Watch this. What is it? Oh, it's May 27th, 2024. This paper says, well, it don't have the amount on here. This is where, okay, it don't have the amount that I'm supposed to pay. But this notice of order, suspension and final order, where they're gonna try to spin my driver's license and put if I don't pay this money. This little piece of change, I call it. So hey, listen, I gotta watch what I say. This video be in the courtroom May 6th. What's this? Let me see. Payment instructions to parent who owes support. Bam. What's this? Our records show you are $2,304.19 delinquent in your child support payment. And don't think that I don't have the money. Okay. So here you go. Oh, guess what this is? This the paper when I was getting cancer treatments. And my wife filed that paperwork December the let me see. She filed that paperwork December it was like December the 13th or something, like right before Christmas. So then I didn't want to give her a lump sum. So here go the paper where I paid the money. I ain't marked her name out yet, but I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the payment. So December the 5th, $250. December the 7th, $350. December the 20th, $800. December 26th, $500. December the 29th, $400. That's why I didn't want to give them a lump sum. I'm just breaking off as I feel like. You know what I'm saying? January the 5th, $200. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm not holding back on nothing. I'm just about to let loose on the whole situation. I've never seen a woman so petty over small amounts of money. Like small amounts of money, $500, $1,000, $200, $350. She take me to court over $1,050 in child support, money I already paid, and money I agreed to give her to take care of my son while he went and stayed with her 3 months. And I'm gonna tell y'all how she crossed me on custody of my son when they denied her twice from taking him to her little town, to Lake City, Florida. The judge denied her twice. I felt sorry for her and signed the papers for him to go stay with her. Then he get up there and these courts didn't want to send him back. And instead of her saying, hey man, go back and stay with your dad, she gonna try to force him to stay up there and be with her. So you know what I'm thinking about, man? I'm gonna tomorrow, By Saturday, I'm gonna do a whole show. I'm gonna find all these court documents. I got the paper right here. Listen, my son didn't want to stay with his mom. He ran away. That's what he did. When you get in the car and leave somebody in the milk the next day and they don't know where you at, that means you ran away. So after he ran away and didn't want to stay with her, and I'm gonna show y'all all these court documents of text messages from my son, all this. And just listen to how this stuff go, because most dudes ain't gonna talk about it. They don't have a platform to talk about it. They too weak to talk about it. I'm gonna show you text messages from my son, how he didn't want to stay with his mom. So even after this man left his mom, came back to live with me after I got cancer treatment. You got to follow all my stories, man. You got to follow my YouTube. Because my story's gonna be mixed up, man. Because I got a million things going on. After he left, didn't want to stay with his mom. This is how I know I'm dealing with a narcissistic person. And I just came across stuff. I got 2,000 papers. This just happened to be on top. Motion for contempt of child custody. It was filed 2/19/2024. My son came back to live with me 2/5/2024. Like I said on the Facebook post after I got done my cancer treatments. Contempt of child custody. Return our son, his name, to his mother's custody per the final divorce settlement. This is what I'm dealing with. And one thing about me, I got 8 children. If any of my children don't want to stay with their mom, hey, bro, see you later. I'm not going to force you to stay with me. I'm not going to beg you to stay with me. If one of my children say to me, hey, man, I want to go and live with my mom. Hey, man, I'm going to check you later. Okay? How you want to get there? Dad could either fly you. And I have my daughters come live with me. Come stay with me in Florida. Hey, we're going to stay with your dad for a little while. Okay, baby. They stay with me. Go 6 months, school year, semester. Daddy, we want to go stay back with mommy. Get mommy on the phone. I'm going to send you back to you, mom. I'm telling you, that's the kind of parent I am. And you should never force your child to stay with you. Never in life force your child to stay with you. I'm telling you right now, I'm dead serious. So even after my son left, and I'm going to be honest with you, because I ain't finna be fake on this show. I was paying the little child support money. She wasn't even doing nothing for him. And if you don't believe me, he at work right now. I'll call him in here right now and ask him, what was mommy doing for you financially when you was staying with her? I'm dead. I'm not even playing no more. I'm going to let the cat out the bag. I'm telling you right now. So even after my child left, didn't want to stay there, told his mom he didn't want to come back, she tried to run to the courts and force him to come back. How you going to try to make a child that don't want to live with you, for whatever reason it is, try to force him to come back through the courts? That's the kind of person I'm dealing with. That's the kind of person I'm dealing with. And let me tell you something, be honest with you, man. If anybody, they keep on doing something to me over and over again, and I ask them nicely, hey, can you stop this in a nice way? Because one thing about me, I'm gonna be honest with you, I always got a policy, man. I give warnings before I decide to take action. I tell people, hey, man, don't do that. Stop doing that. Don't keep it up. So if I tell a person, hey, stop doing this, stop doing that, stop doing this, and you keep it up, I'm going to tell you about 2-3 times, at least 3 times. And I warned you, and you keep on doing something to me, okay. All right, then. I done told you. I ain't going to tell you what's going to happen, but just keep on doing it. So back to this. Return our son, his name, to his mother custody per final divorce settlement. The respondent purchased our son a vehicle. Our son drove the visitor's respondent in Orlando, Florida without permission on Monday, February 5th, 2024, resulting in him skipping school through Thursday, February 8th, 2024. I notified the respondent on February 5th of his action. She says my son's name, action, and asked him to send him home once he arrived in Orlando without a vehicle. His name, I ain't gonna say my son's name, once again skipped school on February 19th by refusing to return home and responded not enforcing him. Man, let me tell you something. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. If any of my children don't want to live with their mom, and I done heard how she's treating my child, all this other stuff, and you're not going to force him back. Okay. I've said it on other shows. One thing about me, man, I don't really bother people. I don't have nothing to say. I don't talk to a lot of people. I don't have a lot of friends. But one thing about me, just me being a father, and all fathers and mothers, even animals in the wild, they protect their children. Okay. Okay. You can see a zebra with a baby zebra, however you want to see it. And the lions could be trying to attack the baby zebra. Knowing his life or her life is in jeopardy, she's still trying to fight these 4 or 5 lions, keep them away from my child. That's only natural. You got me? So that's with anybody. So my whole thing is my natural inclination with my children, and all of them grown. Even when I'm talking about, he grown. He 18 now, but he was young at the time. My natural inclination at any cost is to protect my children. I keep it real with y'all. And I keep my kids out of harm's way. I live a regular life. I sit around, watch TV. We hang out. We go places. We go different cities. All this other stuff. Because I ain't bothering nobody. And ain't nobody really bothered me. Period. Except my ex-wife. So that's just how I live. But if my child is telling me, like, hey, Dad, I don't want to be here. I don't want to stay here. Mommy's not treating me right. She's not doing nothing for me. I can get his bank statements right now. Show you his bank statements when I'm paying child support. And my kid is buying shoes from Converse, shoes from Nike. Because he's working at Post. He was making money. He going to Taco Bell in Lake City eating up. I can show you all that based on his bank statements. Because I got in a bank account and I teach my son how to save his money. And what, not waste your money. And that's what all parents should do. If your kid is working, don't let them buy Jordans, waste their money, eating out, hanging out, buying clothes. Make them save their money. Make them save their money. And my son, I made him save a substantial amount of money. And I ain't talking about a few $1,000s. I mean, I made him save up a substantial amount. He's 18. So that's what I'm dealing with. So I'm going to do a bunch of shows. I want y'all to listen to these shows. What's this? Oh, that's to a friend of mine that bought some money. He finally paid me back. I don't know how they got it there. It's this boat I want. It's like $300,000. Can I buy it with car wash money? Maybe so. But guess what? I'm finna buy it with some YouTube money. Because I'm finna blow this internet up and I keep looking at that boat. I keep looking at these boats, $250, $180. They even got some fresh boats for like $150. So I'm finna take this internet and I'm finna get me some subscribers. I'm finna get me some likes. I'm finna get me some sponsors. So if y'all see me every day talking and it ain't for clout, it's not for clout. It's not for show, none of that. I'm gonna get this boat. Y'all think I'm playing. And so another thing too, I've been watching videos how people taking these boats, going from Miami to the Bahamas, Bimini, Nassau, and Key West. And I done did a lot of stuff in my life, but I just want to do some extra stuff. I want to buy this boat and just chill and ride to the Bahamas. Because when me and my son went on his cruise, I know I'm getting off the subject. I'm just talking tonight. When my son went on his cruise, I was like, man, we was going to this excursion thing, whatever you call it. And man, we were just riding. People got fancy houses down on the water. They down there chilling, living good, boats, fishing. And guess what we doing over here in America in this rat race, buying high groceries, expensive groceries, paying high rent and all that, man. So if a year or two y'all don't hear from me, y'all don't see me, guess what? I'm in the Bahamas, laying on the beach, watching something, looking at the phone, sleep, taking naps, eating up everything, chicken wings, conch, crab legs, because one of my workers, he from the Bahamas, he be telling me how good the living is down there too. So I done seen it for myself. So I'm telling y'all right now, man, I'm finna get me a boat next year. I don't care if it's a 1995 boat to get there. That's what I'm doing. So let me get back to this. The reason why I'm feeling good is because I had a lot of stuff going on 2023, 2024. I mean 2023. And it wasn't about no trial, no divorce. It was like medical issues. So when you dealing with severe medical issues, like life-threatening medical issues, then okay, it changed your thought process, to be honest with you. So now that I'm feeling better, because boy, be honest with y'all, man, that chemo, that radiation, boy, let me tell you something, man. And dude, I'm a strong body person. I'm physically strong based on my genes, my DNA, based on working hard my whole life. But boy, look at here. That chemotherapy will drag you down. I'm telling you. Listen, I've been trying to lose weight for 20 years. When they started giving me that chemo on Tuesday, I did not eat until Thursday, Friday. I had chemo like sometimes in the morning at like 10 o'clock. I drank water. I mean, even Chick-fil-A was like close to my hotel, all kind of restaurants. It killed my appetite. I lost 27 pounds. And I've been trying to lose 10 pounds for 20 years. That's just how bad that chemo is. So I'm gonna tell everybody, I'm gonna do a cancer show, that my producer, like, oh, it's not gonna get a lot of likes. Man, I'm doing this to enlighten people. I don't care nothing about no likes. I don't care nothing about no no. I'm not into all that, man. I'm doing this show to like to help people, enlighten people, to motivate people and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, if you ever, and what happened to me, I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. If you ever not feeling good, stomach, head, throat, we ignore symptoms. I'm telling you, we're not feeling good. I've ignored symptoms like, when I wasn't feeling good at times. Like, I know I felt this lump in my neck at the time. I've had this little growth on my tongue. I'm just being honest. I ain't finna try to fake nothing. I could feel this growth on my tongue at times. So I'm like, okay, man, maybe it's this, that. And you could go to a whole bunch of shows on the internet where these people thinking it's not nothing. Like, they bowels messed up. Oh, it ain't nothing. If you're not feeling good, I'm gonna tell you right now, from a person that has some serious medical issues, whatever it is, man, go and get it checked. Because the longer you wait, the worse it's gonna get. I'm for real. The longer you wait, the worse it's gonna get. I'm telling you. When my appendix ruptured, my side was hurting like 5 days. And I had good insurance, real good insurance. I go to this clinic because didn't want to go to the doctor. Go to this clinic. Oh, yeah, you need to drink this and do this and do this and clean your bowels out. That they took an X-ray of my stomach. They say your bowels is backed up. And this was supposed to be a good doctor. All right, I'll come home, drink the stuff, feel a little better for like an hour. 2:00 in the morning, guess what, man? My side was killing me. I'm like, dude, I had been dealing with this for 5 days. I waited too long. Felt like somebody had stuck a knife in my side. I'm dead serious, man. So like 2:00 in the morning, I got up and just Googled a hospital, got in the car, and drove to this big hospital downtown in Orlando, Florida hospital. I just left my car outside with the key in it. That's how bad I was feeling. I went inside and laid down and just told the people, look, wasn't no check-in desk. I went and laid in one of them gurneys in one of them hospital beds that was sitting there and laid down and just told some people, man, listen, I need some help for real. Doctor came out about 10 minutes later. Hey, like, what's going on? I think my side is killing me. But I waited 5 days. And for waiting so long, use appendicitis, appendix removal. You go to the hospital one day. I waited so long that it had ruptured. I was in the hospital 17 days. 17 days. I was sick. I was like, okay. I couldn't eat nothing. Like nothing. And I don't even take medicine, really. I don't even use no kind of drugs. Yeah, I take high blood pressure medicine. I ain't trying to have no stroke. I take goodies and BCs, but any other thing, no, I'm not doing that. My side was hurting so bad that I had to get morphine at night to go to sleep. My side was killing me. I'm dead serious. Look, man, that's why I said if you got any kind of illness, hey, man, go to the doctor. If you ain't got no insurance, man, you better hit that doctor's office, man. I'm telling you right now. Because, man, I was almost dead for real. And even after I had the surgery, I'm telling you, I was bleeding on the inside. Didn't even know it. And that's a whole nother story. I ain't going to tell all that story. But so that's all I'm saying. So, look, I'm finna end the show. But guess what? I got a bunch of topics over here. I'm about to start another one. I gotta go downstairs and get me something to eat. Cause I've been drinking this little almond milk, but it ain't working. So look, y'all just watch this, like, just watch this show. And then I'm doing other shows. I done hired me a producer, and I'm about to do a bunch of shows, like real serious shows. I got, like I say, 30, 40 topics. And just watch how I go.